further stipulates Parliament shall convene within 7 days after the issuance of the notice of summon. Until within 7 days, say almost summon or say Parliament. That's what all right. Standing Order 53. Okay. 3 provides the Speaker may summon a sitting of the House before the date or time to which the House has been adjourned, or at any date or time after the House has been adjourned since dying. Okay. And to no the omodi ababetu edwa kwa na omode niamenti anei omo frese yensan nkushan mambo no so na fe yin ransom ha agent matter for consideration. We respectfully request that upon recall of the House, the following urgent government business be deliberated upon and transacted, including any other business that come before the House. 1. Request for a tax exemption for designated beneficiaries under the One District, One Factory program. 2. Ghana Financial Stability Fund, an international development association facility of $250 million United States dollars. 3. Bills. 1. Environmental Protection Agency Bill 2024. 2. Social Protection Bill 2023. 3. Custom Amendment Bill 2024. 4. Budget Bill 2023. 5. Ghana Boundary Commission Bill 2023. And then 6. Interstate Succession Bill 2022. Enti we aye niema omo edi ababetu edwa. Baba.
And I make a whole seminal. Says he said the Speaker Saka Krata within 7 days. Didn't run on the boy account 7 days. No.
Okay. Right now. 7 days, working days.
Yeah.
And I say all days.
7 days.
7 days.
7 working days.
And I said, you see a year next week Tuesday.
And by next week Wednesday, Parliament should be back in session.
Wow. Matisen and the minority knows almost a quiet counter motion against that. You're ready and go for Ghana.
Quiet counter motion, says request for exemption for designated One District, One Factory. Yes, a Juma in Ghana. Ubi be a Juma. They also a clear normal ultimated in machinery eba. No start a year Jumano. Branian in Tumua, also quiet counter motion.
Okay.
Financial Stability Fund, and an Americano. You hear $250 million US dollars. Yeah, they say dollar no. A house and I win tikakra. This kind of dollar live Thomas Anwa.
A bit me a stabilizing
you. Also, more crap petroleum. It's going here within a month. They craft crude oil. No, good in Yasam get all.
Wow.
It's running around $400 million.
Wow.
It's almost
within a month.
And a bank and so. Yes. No man yebia. No mobile open market. Pay na dollar na rise.
I say a black market for.
Black market. Alaji for no more coffee free. Ivory Coast in Nigeria near the bano. Ne click. Over the buy. Yeah. Say why you do.
Yeah. Yeah. The bed you be able to.
Then they push the dollar up.
Wow.
The way I did here, say $250 million. No. Here pa. Yeah. Also Ben minimum. Yeah. And I make environmental protection bill. Ne. Budget bill 2023 no crowd here and only entimi approve na parliament we are
January March amendment for you piamoka combat demo
the we mra no say afia ye beto aba no e won say ye budget next government no for at least the first 3 months no normally atoho na ansa na wo ba abso me ensechi na che watimi ayi ministers we are na fi was why o budget it we no bills nyama o state mako nsia bills we bill no bi o ho a da parliament dada e bi also e bi afi kra na ye be later the committee level ya afi na committee we are on be back for consideration stage near bubu ho ajatum. You had just about 3 weeks to election to
rise
in 1 week no cry from 1 week no mra no.
Not a cabinet 2 weeks.
The speaker power betting within 7 days in Chile, say almost 7 days, no so.
Okay.
Within speaker bit my from much Dankwah.
Okay.
But one thing is, no, when them say from what Ghana Boka.
I didn't try.
Anytime be a parliament or recess, yeah, be from emergency, no. I will see a tier or more allowance for fuel. Because it is assumed so be a constituency. That is the rule.
Wow. We are quiet speaker now. Why joining the Senate?
Aye. So I just say that this will be uncle.
And to be uncle.
Yes, emergency, mumra. Emergency, dear. Say, so, mamma, fool, and I'm the abba. So be uncle, Jenny. You see the deal.
Well, but don't you think it's time so say a chess anime because say me wotumia. I can use the power for anything I want to do.
But the speaker here, you know, in the circumstance, they are not going to my.
Oh, okay.
I say Sabre, no, you need more than half of the parliamentarian
intimate to us.
We can deliberate.
By intimate take a decision. By intimate for
decision. Decision there,
Ghana.
All that the identity.
And she, you had to be at the honor, oh, wrong near Wuram near Quay.
They say from Sabia, speaker issue letter, but my issue letter. So by Monday will be
also be our reporting.
Will be about Quaco in the group of Quaco Gene.
Wow.
As Yana yet.
And I wish I cast your music. They are saying yes to work with her. It be as well condition.
And see what Mammy Sao. Mammy Sao says, say, that's a problem now. Who is the majority and who is the minority? No, say Osafre, say CA. Indeed, he has to call. No, fresh CA now for more quas our problem than the anything.
A best rising.
And also best rising.
Who say, let an idea Breno.
Obey your word, you
proceedings.
And I say on ye.
And Ramiti another opinion of another lawyer. Say with the Supreme Court, I know. South for MP so home quiet say Omoko Parliament. Omoko na speaker Pamuamua.
I say we busu.
There's a content with
yeah. Achino.
Now, and so I think say Attorney General and so can our baby say they can still maintain their seat and still aspire.
Also, no, defense.
Future elections.
The defense na or
defense or the court.
No,
say the Omayan no affect you in the next parliament. You who the entire also affect you more this issue. Because I say we Supreme Court to where we are going for.
Reference
question I will say, and that's the most important thing. At the entire my agenda parliament senate no, and they say we must so much for majority. The from China Monday no more bar.
Diana, why are you going to see?
And this is fun, but yes, I feel you more call
minority, and as a DNBC. Wow.
Enti per sign interpretations abe bane the Attorney General king. Ke was a speaker me adwuma ne yemre mo no ankasa ne ho.
No say yemre ma no.
Na fe woji ye etu ye na se say na wo be friend.
Okay, asam no ye when utnechi na wo interpreting that is how you see it. But no so said an interpretation to different. Yes.
Speaker say Misaka krata no free Supreme Court.
That is it.
But when Timi and Kasa, in light of that, I am staying the decision I took.
I know air true.
Okasan Rene, Deputy Chief of Leading Court, so I'm catching and say, Oma minority for no sorry, because we're on to me. Why can't you do it?
Yeah.
Because wouldn't him say, I'm a minority. What my honorable members? This is not where the minority sit.
Go back to your seats.
Now, if you'll be able to say what the day. Supreme Court kind but so want to mean yet. Is say almost about the chaos we witness is going to happen again. When this is for non say almost a minority.
Wow. In the BSC near the Akuviana.
That's
so what happens to the to governance?
And then me so no. Because some resolve issue now sana o masaba o mo bape ebese sibio.
Enti ofase say na MPP for wa adwuma ye say sa omutu your friend say MPs now omo so omo independent ka say na parliament and recall you know be whatever it will take
what kind
for you to speak to them
akam you know ayinom de ababonten
obi aso onye na agene
say omo gina be biom omo chitafo no say we etutu kwadwo asante no chitafo no say so nim na or rescind decision na omo be shini fie actually cash.
Well, I know you say unlawful.
Well, yes. Well, that is so that statement no call makan.
Say, e be a or send o sesawa adwen a ye nu achiwe ento abama obi o.
That is
different. Some me kwa so fias we japa na be fias we japa no
wa. Asem na sawo kan no plan.
Threat of harm.
Sade no mo kan say o send police for phone.
Threat of harm.
Straight away. But that's what they've said.
Report my police.
Yes. That's what they said.
But we're not a politics. Until I send people for me to sign a more.
Girl, the media say, Omo requests a parliament. Amra MPP for making sure say, Omo come and say, Juma say, yeah, corner. Yeah, near queer majority. Because it be a
MPP for
Omo say, I say, Omo MP say you omo frimba. Number a majority. Go ya mama. Nekas our phone stay out. Mokwe, you are still going to be minority.
So how is it going to be? Because they say Omumian not taking entrenched positions. Yes.
The issue has been resolved by the speaker.
The speaker is it ready to resolve? Is it ready to resolve the issue?
Or say you have received the notice
from
from
Supreme Court. Kadano noa o receive yena. O senko kase say mate.
Intinkayen state. Okay, consultation.
Yes.
O mention bi
yes.
azote ya.
Aye.
Iti nkomodie mi nse nkomodie.
Ebi anko beko achire. Ebi anoka obi na waye no ayese no da na ya.
Binimse omra no. Because the speaker intimi a resolve there.
The same problem no.
And the prayer service. Ya masa for MPs na ma. Not just say the intimi resolve asem no. NDC first lab assume say omo na ye majority. And the who die hu ye na bio.
Wow.
You wonu say wadwuma majority la ye o. And the wadwuma minority da ye. Yes omo te okeke.
Yeah.
Say majority NDC be majority a. They be leaders of government business.
Yeah.
Now what we lead we NDC what we lead MPP about business am I? About the bill we just say eba and more present it.
Wow.
What was that the identity?
Hey Ghana, you are some to pochum as of I will put it. Anyway. Right, na yenhwe an NCC for the report no kakra. Na yenhwe. According to the NCC, mamen kan kakra, mpese me ready kakra. Na yewremu na yehwe ensema omo ede ababetudwa efa aye election de ebetimi I inform voters decision na yahwe. Or say education, employment and health top voter concern for 2024 election. We a NCCE report. Director of Research, Monitoring and Evaluation, Dr. Henrietta Sapon, the National Commission for Civic Education, has identified education, employment, and healthcare as the top concerns for voters ahead of the 2024 elections. According to the NCC's latest report, many voters are particularly focused on issues surrounding the free senior high school policy, while young voters are increasingly concerned about unemployment opportunities. Speaking at the launch of the report, NCC's Director of Research, Monitoring and Evaluation, Dr. Henrietta Sapon, emphasized that these areas consistently emerge as key priorities for citizens. She noted the persistent concern in these sectors are worrying as they reflect the electorate's ongoing dissatisfaction and desire for improved policies and services. The top 5 ranked issues were education, employment, health, roads, and infrastructure, and issues related to the economy. These were the top five. The others were the middle, and then we have sports and climate change. There are a lot of talks on Clockey. That is it. Across region, we have 4 regions having the same picture as a national, as in the issue that are concerned to Ashanti, Central, and Savannah. The others have, okay, that is on the climate and once and same. Right. When it comes to roads and infrastructure, the men are keen on that. When it comes to economy, inflation, among others, we have more females than males. Then we also try to compare across age groups, and we find those within the 20 to 39 age group. I know that population was the highest, but on average, those within the working bracket are very keen about the issue, she stated. Right. Ma misha se very ho. Na we are na yakofa no abewie no ho ne yako. So what I say.
Honestly, we say you will be a friend is a voter behavior.
Aye.
Na sa enema we nyina NCC for kano. Ampa eno e ka ho bi. Ye wo im kind of thing. Okay, ye wo nema fofra ye ya ye to aba no. Ye gina so hwe. Ye no nti ye de to aba ba NCC for remu no. Omu se sa nema miensa we. Na nipa na ya to aba ye gina so. In that case, one says so rap basic school. Yeah, what F cube. And no man peninda that Rollings and a start no free compulsory universal basic education and no ho. And on a chess say at least from the basic level from kindergarten kosi class 6 no. And as a JHS level no. Akola bia betimi akọ school on 3 school fees. Sans say no government schools and no ho. And aban way by no. Ono na ba betwa so. Edi SHS no abeso so amayen. That means we are making progress. Okay. Because bibia no won say yetimi kra pilot. Enti nyamia ya adoma say SHS na ba beso so no. Won say mampani dada mahama enso de ne de aba betwa so. Say oba tertiary level first year. Good. Ade bia no ye so ho kakra. na wahwe ne strength loopholes a ebebem ono no wantimi anka se all the 3 years one say tertiary no ebi mo kra de 7 years o omo ye medicine ebi kra ti me 9 years no da susua de enti bi o hwe government coffers ni aban ne strength no a o ka se all tertiary level ye fam ho ka nyina ebi aban no na ho de entimi but at least ye start a free your friend is saying first year and no say government na dwene eba education so indeed na nipa bi susu say senior high school free education no ebia ya enye yie but upon all the odds how ni ama ne hu ye friend is saying
kwansidie
wa hu nyina no yetimi aye ama na yeye obi si oba ono nso beto aso eno ho nti se voters no eka ye be we sa na emayi mienu se efi government we aba be ye we nso oba ono nso beto aso e wo ha then we take a decision said you say tertiary education oba first year oba tua school fees but government no e be solve sa problem no is it feasible eno e wo ho efi o say health and so once the government say oh yeah agenda 111 agenda 111 is also an indication said the government is improving on the status of our health once the government he buy no cover drone system e de ba ya nyame adoma no pe kra ne ye ka bi hu asem say party bi chairman okwakoye campaign aboati akoforo na ene entam so ye free drone na omode dro aba eno ne kire say we are improving as a agenda 111 say yankopon timi ye yadom ene no nso timi ewie ya ya nwie mpo ya nkakra ye bewie eno nso kire say aban na dwene e wo health no
but also you can say nyina no there are still some enwie pay
yes
share the National Democratic Congress omo echom the boy MPP a phrases na eye kwan a omo faso a omo running no and these are the issues I think say NCC for no e ka ho asem say the phrases itself is a good policy but how you're running you know, and akoye issue so these are the issues that people are going to dwell on to vote MPP benyomo de NDC benyomo de other political party your health you betimi akase and also our implications negatively and positively ni abehwe employment because we employment is what the New Patriotic Party is talking about YE4 omodiaba NAPO4 eboa and in Kroniba but still the former president will go out and state that there are about 14.7 people they are still unemployed in the nation. These are the dynamics that we are looking at.
Now, yes, share BB to say employment as I think so we will need the data. So Ghana Statistical Service. Ebe bema sad data no. Na yehu formally
said the net here.
For dabi make formal sector.
Okay.
Oma aban no etimi apusho wa absorbium edu omawram.
Okay.
And sani yaba yesa informal sector ya.
Okay.
Say kaya ye for ye trainee NFSA youth employment startup kids once a day every day almost every week yetiminya 2 programs bi a akoso ewo baby ayese mo afen na mo se nnwuma ase monfa mo set emra na yempushi mo kakra ai no aban no eso o masene kakra enti once na make us ye behia ho data ai chese nipa dodo osen ena sa waye ni sa NAPO ni ade a aba bebrebe because almost every week there is a program enti sa figures ne ba bonten any government ni sika wa pushi e de awramo no eno so no bi gina na ode aye campaigner obetimi ahu se ampa sa region way sa district way somewhere way ekoso yetimi nya this number of people ya provide employment e dia momo ni ahu se no first no na nka nipa dodo se na etifie ano muni adwuma ye se nipa dodo se ene e de o mawram e wom se enye Ghana ban na etua o mokade nanso nipa no kosua 3 ye ya wo wie ye no aban ma the startup kits we kosua ka ho adwuma ko fitin owie ye na ban ne de na kwa akogina ha ne nyina account ye nya sa data no a ebedi adanse am ye hunu employment ene unemployment ne ba bia sesei akwa akogina
Beda say baba men kodin komo emra men ko na men Sami Obiore executive director Parliamentary Network Africa ne enko hwe enema ekoso e Parliament House na ye hwe ne ya the standing orders and constitution makwan say 15% of parliamentarians betimi are recall parliament no say omutimi ya ye hwe what may happen our Parliament House. Sami, good morning.
Good morning.
Na boko there
About the other man.
Yadenya say. Sami executive director ma Parliamentary Network Africa. Na Sami Yansha and Yama Koso our parliament this time around. The 8th parliament of the 4th Republic. And they Chumamin Chibi Akoso Ama and they speaker Johnny Parliament Senadine. Mamin Chiu brief comment about what has happened, about what may happen no eso.
Well, on what has happened, I was as a minor, it adds up to embarrassment. 8 parliament, at the abeyance of my parliament, Abu Dimapa, but a parliament, and so maybe because of the sheer numbers now, a war on approach any way of resolving issues, right from the very beginning. They use our parliament here on 7 January 2021, and share that and a very good example. You bet me, I emulating. On the new manner I call also with regards to 4 MPs, I think that some of the excesses, we could have avoided them. But BBM so addition the woman. It's always important to look at any improvement in such instances rather than always focusing on the negative. And for me, the positive, this could give us an opportunity to say Supreme Court make it clear the interpretation of Article 97(1) G and H. Then every 4 years, is the same. Because last 4 years, the chancellor with just 1 MP. Then said I need to say 4. You don't say another need a bit more. In fact, before last 4 years, 2016, now MP Snibi were Bakumia Nubia almost call independent, almost the Libya and Kamo. Then we got to a point that account Bakum, then the CIPC account at 9. You are dealing with it to look conclusively every 4 years. The bit to me, she has answered, it will not be good for us. So for me, the positive will be for us to look at how you bet to me, I impressing on the court. Now in the Monimuano, or Constitution, Article 97(1) J, any H, in Tremupa, almost check the moon, almost check the moon to the extent to say, Ebeye, the undeniable budget in such a way, say, next 4 years, so far Sanchez, you more would buy, next 8 years, so far Sanchez, you more would buy, next 12 years, so far. Ebeye, I don't say that at the whole fine.
Do you belong to the school of thought, say, it takes the Supreme Court to interpret the law? Because I'm for be so I almost say these 3 arms of government will be a baby, so no one now back interfere with the other. But you believe that it takes the Supreme Court to interpret the Constitution?
Well, it's not even a school of thought or a belief. It is what it is. A saying a certain arm of government, a Juma administer or minor. Parliament is there, or Shamra, a Supreme Court, and a court, that Rano Mutslet, then Rano and Champa. The Supreme Court, particularly the Constitution, interpretation of the Constitution. Okay. Then I think there's no ambiguity about it.
Maybe so way because people have some diverse opinions as to what a speaker say it lies in his bosom to have pronounced whatever he pronounced the other time, even though said the interpretation lies with the Supreme Court.
I don't think that Speaker Okoye and Speaker Babe, any of them will pretend to say the Omoye is in interpreting the constitution. Legal brains are woman says to me they've argued say what they did was just to apply the constitution. And I say that was say no say many will say we don't interpret the constitution, but constitution also says untimi NGO being free in them.
Yeah.
The fact is say NGO being free in them says yeah interpret the constitution. No. Yeah, this super. Nti almost say the omo ye in this war. In this war no omo di so no e na ebinum ebo ento yen yemu say omo di so yie and as omo ndi so yie.
Okay.
Nti no sa no once there are diverse opinions on how to apply it no, the appropriate courts omo betimi a kire thing e na mra no gina e Supreme Court. And untina some of us are advocating say once and for all the Supreme Court any pronouncement on this particular matter.
Okay. Right now, let's back to you made a statement say as up to the embarrassment this parliament has given the world. Why do you see that this parliament embarrassment? Am cause a lot of embarrassment to Ghana?
Oh, na say we shall say first to say it has been a parliament in fact, there are some of the things that parliaments will then Kenyan numbers in Kemaso. They say when you abaya, he will not always have his way because it's not Senator Tien's abide the Bibiaba and one nafa and your money to a honum and moi Ghana for intino teteno. They are not in this parliament, no, Bibrina stop on. However, it's in the bench yet to about parliament, the speaker of parliament, that will be a national ballot paper, MPO. Ghana in National, we are seeing National, Nemarshano, now the Johnny, now the Ashin, no worry, no be action on no food for no. Our parliament were now a soldier for a parliament now on another occasion 11 some 70 budget in some obia country speaker say akonya because of say first deputy speaker into me in chair, all manner of embarrassing situations are the may as a ja your mati TV experience almost as anyomanomia. Many sure say will be proud of it. Many sure say your bomber muno a few years down the line they will be proud of it. These are things that could have been avoided. Unfortunately, it hasn't been. We are just hoping that they will not add up to the layers of embarrassment within these next few weeks.
Only America say this parliament may go down as the worst ever parliament. Why? Why?
As somebody, I'm a Juma Meye, a parliamentary practice and procedures, parliamentary monitoring, I don't make some of these conclusions without facts and evidence. Parliament, Juma would be AMBSA, Brashe legislation. Say Yejina Timofua Nemu representation, and the oversight. Say Abaya Wahono. Send the so send a bear, Sika, Diaman so Juma, Yoma Akacha is one in the name and interest of the citizens. These are the three main functions of every parliament. And every 4 years, parliament here established Diano. It is expected that Jumami and saying no. For you to be able to show say this is the best, and I said this is the best, no, you need evidence. For example, Emra saying and 8 parliaments as compared to first to 7th parliament. Representational roles, no, 10 or more year, no, between this time as compared to previous times. Oversight and so a corner saying these things are things that require data. What you are saying, at the moment, maybe unfortunately, because we don't have a system in place, I record the first parliament, second parliament, third, up to 8 parliaments. I bet me deductive comparison, no. A better day, a bit me declare parliament because you see, each parliament in this fourth republic, on one advantage, disadvantage. Ibinum more modern in some areas, or more modern in other areas. So for me, this state parliament could have been better. My verdict is that it could have been better if they had taken out some of the excesses by. Number two, now your expectation of this parliament now was because of our numbers at the beginning of 2021. Now we have a parliament where see that, in a way very positive. Yes, no maybe I see that I am positive. Maybe so see that I am negative.
Okay.
In that assessment, you can assess current parliament, in its own right, and compared to previous parliaments, I don't think that we have the data and statistics to be able to make a fair comparison.
Now let's come back to NA emotional. The majority file say NA per constitution any almost standing orders no. Edia to just 15% of members are recall parliament. Now what may likely happen? Say impo if they are able to compel the Speaker of Parliament. Now say otimi convene Parliament biwa.
Speaker of Parliament, Nano Tuesday, Ejina Constitution, so any standing orders, so and or they adjourn a house, indefinitely. That Constitution, any standing orders, now so much members of Parliament, 15% at least, the one more waswa as the Parliament, Tiniba back, both of them have applied the Constitution and the standing orders, and it is within their right so to do. However, after applying Constitution and standing orders, now say common sense and so kaka. As in, if you answer atoto emrahu kaka. The reason is here. Speaker finding the necessary say obey adjoining house Trinity and they say in Tiasia uncle Yejuma. In here who the obetna majority the minority. I'm not speak about chamber ni muan kasa and son of it ninya ukayama kasa nan near and say koso na koso that it didn't betna majority side, it didn't work out there. Internal for me, the common sense that applied in Speaker ruling, I say, Yankee break, Yanko Wabrewa, Yansusun Yomaho, Yan outside of the public view. Because you're for Twaba. The Bibiana camera beta, one shot not a detention about home. If you're in private, you needed the home combo. Yan Shahawa as leaders of the country, Omobet me at 2 years. Say between Tuesday, and majority for request for emergency state, about house, and of course, nothing stops them from recalling the house. There's not the Speaker recalling house within 7 days, as Constitution requires. Now you better shame, not a better sadia. Let me just say as leaders of the country. So for me, that should be the consideration. Unless you say the idea between these 7 days, majority in Parliament, and remember, say as somebody or your parliamentary practice and procedures, I do not take kindly the conversation around who is majority and who is minority. At the beginning of this year, in September, on who is majority and who is minority, which is the first time it's made in this fourth republic. How did we settle it? We settled it by the Speaker reading a statement on the floor of the House, pronouncing on the issue. It's for me until the Speaker. Everybody chamber in Waka say, okay, numbers not saying when a majority, when a minority, and in you'll be at the status quo is what exists so far as we are concerned.
Okay.
But as majority and the government side of the house, say almost Emma Ajubrel Emma. Now say almost the parliament to come back within the context of within Wakamina airport now. We may end up coming back. As soon as we are now almost one more pray and nuntia last week Tuesday, Oman not the crown. As so as soon as you know the basso. As so nyoma esi etimi ye to make sure that the other better before you call it parliament no almost near ye. Those for me are the fundamental issues.
Kessben.
She said let it be their politics because partisan politics because about one and a Bruce.
Sammy Obey Medasi ene anopei se wenya bre amaye na wachechensemu enso ediamai but per speaker ruling they no chese omo antimi enye government business o ntina o calling off na enye se bia but we na majority nti e hono so yakane say
speaker ruling no one can be behind for majority minority parliament in Shisha Yemuno and Ghana Bremuno. There will be a meeting behind that they meet for your office of Ghana, you'll be a friend of Kurum.
Aye.
Then if I do here and then I'll be to me a taking decision. No, as to when you're planning if I don't know. The entire Emrebia chef and your man is a ten a bear, conform back to you being to Costanase and Cocase, or make a key decision against the larger group's interest. In Parliament, no, Koroma Omunia. Principally yenu. Omu nya koromo eno betimi aboa ama ometimi atnafe. Na ometimi ebobo nsemo ho. The correct number they need for deliberation. On the parliament debates also discussions also discussion of reports na dey also. Eno no mrane say omu nya 1/3. The parliament mumien sa pass ba ko wo ho kra na. Almost 3 years annual, so they can meet, they can discuss, and all of that. No, so almost take a key decision, yes or no vote, and answer secret ballot, and answer the BBA sana, and no almost here, Nasa your phone, a fact, after no take that decision. It is speaker ruling, and then say, Emra MPP MPs no, boycott sitting of parliament although NDC MPs who were here, although deliberations between me go about parliamentary duties there, then so no need correct number the decision there so mu take here on between take it.
Okay.
Into no until tell me that correct number no or suspend the house no indefinitely. You see, an MPP who has signaled say almost a recall. Into no the recall no baso not the Ajubrel baso not fanu to meet not the year then they will have the correct number for purposes of decision making. I think that's the clarity we need to take.
All right. Thank you very much, Samuel B. Medasipi ne Anope. Samuel B. Executive Director my Parliamentary Network Africa and the SC our Parliament no no eko kodi eho enkomo. Enti se say is majority no efre na still asumdwe eni ho no ma still the besia na besi na me san another question se sebio yentimi enye nipa dodo na anti yentimi anye business for the day does it call for suspending parliament indefinitely? Over
na nipa dodo nti no suspending parliament indefinitely because of the impasse.
Okay.
The SC nti no hwe say ometimi a
resolve. Okay.
Your case wa agene parliament bia next day Tuesday Wednesday no ba that's
the same thing
okay. What was the need for them to come back?
Okay.
The minim say speaker be friend no what's me can say we so be friend no na be a cool health side
prevail. Yeah.
I'm a seven or my resolve. That's how Afra. The same thing will happen again.
All right.
You know, I'm say
anyway.
Now you can't. Okay, it's 0. I have to.
Okay, been good.
I say okay, education job and no, I make kaki to it. You can't education. And for pan a bite to
education. The youth. I mean, okay.
No.
Say,
so we got to about no the education a better about. why na be in education so they are to aba
of a mental question as he oh dear bra come
NCC for say name am education jobs and help education omo be gina so they are to aba parents
okay how for
yeah
okay
because omo dey buy it omo so because akwala na no go school we GHS awoko SHS anoko university no sabe no nya adwuma nya
okay
nti ono no dey obi na ehwe no
okay
nti nipa na ohwe no hunu se ebi a abai we buy free SHS aboa me meto ama no to mama so se se me ba dey ko university a the first year academic fee obey obefa the level parent no the parents are omo no hunu se free SHS aboa omo no e be omo beto afa e na omo so omo se jo mama de na oba no e be omo no omo so be omo beto afa
okay
as a student na omo qualify some to be no omo be the parent aka kire ne se aso asi na say aboa men na me do ko nti but mo dey say aba na okoto no
ye na afi ye ntoa so
be hwe niye so
all right
uba jobs there e youth no pa na e ka omo
okay mabunu no
if so hwe statistical service ne fetch for report of the aba no a adebo asi e chire mu yi the difference between unemployment and unemployable and unemployable
unemployment we are our skill not so onya adwuma
our skill na qualify so
adwuma na onya
bi
okay
so obi nya 18 years e kwa o qualify so adwuma but adwuma no bi ni ho a we unemployed
okay
but so wo free 15 e ko 18 a we are unemployed and unemployable
okay intimi mfa adwuma
because embra no chese unya 18 a untimi nya adwuma
okay
it is almost capture no mienu
okay
capture free 18 kono
okay
no ma capture free 15 so
okay
this all capture 18 e kono a unemployment rate 4%
from 18
e kono
4% just to be offered job na yen chiremu yi chese ofa Ghana ha nyina wo a omo skill no na omo ebetimi aye adwuma betimi afom no
afom adwuma
4%
and omo so omo nya 15 cause 15 no we GHS ebi a wantima anto aso o pa adwuma ye
okay
ubetuma ye bibi kakra but ka wo hwe mra no pa de a is ko nya 18 years ansa no ko tima ye
15 ne de nka wo se ko bi na hwe wa
obi de na se ko
school okay
so
eno na yes
no be ka ho de a na ko
14.7 okay
good
okay
so that say
okay but omo capture ni nyina bom ya ka 14.7
capture ni mienu
okay
no ma chire so enti sa 15 to 18 for no mo nto aba but the free 18 for no
to sa 4% no okay
sa and oba health there go there ka kwala ka penny
obi a
in the nyam nwa say health to so me sir
okay
because penny yare
akwada yare
idi o yare a o he ne state say me yare ye no
die ne si
ye mitimi nya yare hentem
okay
anasa se mentimi anya yare hentem
ayare hwe no boa yedin anasa se ne
tie accessible ananya accessible
okay
woka sa niam we nyina abomu a ende be inform asan de obeto aba asan na road cry den
aba akwan kura aba
so nti enyam nwa se de omo so ye omu hu ya
wow ye be interrogate further yes nyame adoma wafa yenko dwasomra na
ya boafui na yenko enim yenkanfo dwabewura bank efa mama mfu nyina se dwabewura bank by 1984 omanya mfie aduanan o se yemfa nto onim se skakra bia sa oba na ohia mo bia sa so oboa wa omogira brane eno se bra omde mfie aduanan omo kai o se bomode ya se dwabewura bank rabate bia be wo ho wo mo ye savings account current account da chinti shares na afi se opebusia interest omde mother form fixed deposit sika da ho na se ho dwoa eno so si ho ne ye pa money transfer bia omo ye bi eno to omo ye VIP cash collection eno se bia wa bia wo ntumi first kama bank omo abeba ba den abefa ene wo ye we dia omo tumi be stand ho donation bia bia papa ni abo ni asene thank you akomani pa no acknowledge receipt we nyina ya de omo ye de bo asebe ya amanfo nyina nso obetumi nso anya skakra bia no maye adwuma ti abi raba nkrabate bia be wo bia no ene omo je bi wo ejeso bonwere aboa so Santi Dwabe no headquarters no pankro no onwe Roman Hill magazine ni wrote sepetin pofu mesa eni adesman eno am kasa wo 0271 409340 0271 409340 eso afi ma men kanfo multi credit savings and loans and so man so mo ye higher purchase na omo de ne se ne ebi a wo ya ba adwuma ni wa wo ye wadwuma na so se obi na afo adwuma mu nyina mu hia moa ene se wo pade ato a ene di freezer fridge air condition washing machine emro chia no ne bo no bi a osika no enso brada beje mo no chia wo na wo so ye adwuma no na otuatua kakra bra multi credit savings no dey fie dunu no mu we ni ade omde bu amanfo bomode akọ krabata be du siansia asta Ghana men nyina ene omo eni nkomo multi credit savings and loans or say customer satisfaction our priority ni wa scientific hospital Dr. Nimo see enka so ba pa wo abra sara so na be ma bi announce na wo no low sperm count e bi a so oba odi pon say wa hemfie diabetes hypertension stroke ene yade aka bia no omo do ye diagnose ankasa wo mfidie ya honam no akwa na ase ye oya no ni nyina beba fidie no so na problem bi how bi e wo ho no omo to ase ama wo kuma so mo ato so Monaco Junction woni adansi bank de hwen men kran so ma 7 Janet Corner chiro pe omo Tantra Health kwan so emiye mi nyina omo ye adwuma free anopa no so ne fa kopem awia no nan free dwada kopem menda from 0244 087 687 0244 087 so na eno omo ninkita ho bia so ese na efata so ewo ho afe Sketch World Media Institute for so yemfa ento anim se wo peso suan sentwedwuma abra radio and TV presentation amateur graphic design and video editing camera handling TV and radio disc jockeying TV and radio talk show hosting any dwumadi edin radio ni TV so bia no wodi abosome nsia betetew na ska wo gender form weekend class wo ma obi a wo dwuma yenti ntimi mma na nipa du no medical ba no discount wo ma bo de abra Kessben Frontex na ebefa admission form na 50 Ghana cedis pe 9 wo link ta wo be from 0249 414039 0249 414039 so na no mo so link ta ho bia so a ese na efata medima for ba clinic no time da so se enka wo se di ntia wonye tadi ne se wo de yade duru ho na o hwi ni pedun ho yade ne ha wo no a no ma kyerɛ so yade we de na otwe mienu ntem na yeto ase ama eno nti ne from doctor time da so medima for back na se ade bi e da oso bia no we omo kyerɛ kwan na omo into ase ama omo kumase atwoma agogo eno wo eno on kasa 0244 774282 0244 774282 so na eno mni nkamo latest phone wa just your partner for life was say akunya wotremu ane mpa wo da so no kra ma otumi da na so da epa na say the vein sofa range akunya aba ya efe pa ye the sleek L shape and afi vein sofa 3,100 Ghana and afi 6,500 ye emu de opbia no ba wo da mu hu akunya osi ono a otumu sampa KOD na ne bi tumi kai na so perfect sofa nkunya ode abai latest phone for sebra na bejo de latest phone your partner for life Dettol soap and make am for the ama wo na to be ensuo topa to be nso na awo aba na so se awuro aba kakra bi ne be ko hamatan opebere no mu du sa abere no a nipa bebre bowa kora no so bi ana ne megu ne san gu ne hono ni ade na se enkamfo ma osese mera pa so di dware kwada no na James mo a yemfa ye ni hu ma de ade bre ni papa no eno a ne Dettol soap Dettol soap yi se oba na oba ta so de bi dware a yade hono ni yade de so betu ni nyina ase de ama wo mo fa dware na mo fa bi nso horo mo nsa ebre nyina Ghana Racing Nurse and Midwives Association nurse for nka bomu ko no o magya to se ka o monko pa de a na o ba tan bia no Dettol soap na wo de dware na wo de bi so dware o ma enso no busua enso enyina MTN for CM fan to anim se ene open mobile phone papa ekura ebi wo ho ana ne bo no e wo soro eno nso nti won hye ho ma wo se obetimi abeto phone a ne bo no wo soro nemum sika no untue ni nyina you buy now and you pay later as say woji mobile phone no a na eno nso installment na wotwe bosome na wotetene kakra na phone wa ye de so obi abeto sa phone bi ya no o be ma 2 gig data free eguso na afi abosum sin edikan so no obi bia kwa kama ya wo mo ka bia modia se MTN for phone for de abai o so be kwa akwaji bie no atua na kakra ma nkoma wodie bia akoso MTN for krono asem fanto so we businessman e bia na wo hia internet data e dia niema pa omo 4G router ya eno no etimi boa wo ma obi bia apeso ye bia no etimi ekoso kama nti ko na omo nkodi nkomo na afi de ope bia no omo nye bi ma wo omo data plan ho omo routers a ebetimi amonya internet demu no na de bia apeso ye wodwumam na ofie nso watimi enso aye omo de afre MTN toll free number 100 ye 100 na afre 0244 308111 0244 308111 so na enu omo eni enkomo
wafa me da se ma we ka messages kakra na fe yen kwa badwafo so na yen ni enkomo no DJ Opai de mo kwam so am komo so if you can listen to NDC party, they should reject it like an old man who has already read news and then has dumped it into the dustbin because there is no progress in NDC party. So we have to vote for MPP party as we are Ghanaians for a good, better and a brighter future. Greetings to Dr. Bawumia Odenhokwapia, Honorable Maxwell Ofosubuachi Swami, MCE, and Dr. Bernard Asante, CEO Ghana Gas, from an Honorable Elvis Osei Mensah Dapa, Afano Southwest. Okay, DJ Opai de mo dear enonom Lawrence Boache enso edibi abrene anopei Lawrence Boache ewo asenua asori enkwanta oben Unity Oil filling station or say we are grateful to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the MPP government for the introduction of drone equipment to save precious lives, including the life of the child who was bitten by a snake during the campaign of the NDC yesterday. Something that they said was meant for spying the nakedness of women is now saving lives regardless of political affiliations. A vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the MPP is a vote for development. Greetings to Honorable Ketri Asumedu, the Assembly member of Asenua electoral area, and to all members of the Asorin Kwanta MPP Youth Wing, especially to Chairman Benjamin Nana Kwache. All right. Masawood Ewa Bantama Kumasi was voting for the NDC again will be an abomination and a death sentence on Ghanaians. Ghana needs an innovative, visionary, and incorruptible leader like Dr. Bawumia to continue the unprecedented job under President Akufo-Addo. Hashtag Bawumia Twaso. Regards to Dr. Ben Asante of Ghana Gas. Okay. And also, Edian Chefman Ewa Tonsu Kumasi. I say, it's my hope and prayer that the MPP majority will continue to apply wisdom in all their dealings so that they don't follow the NDC into the mud and bring the image of Ghanaian parliament into global ridicule. Let's vote for Dr. Bawumia NAPO ticket in December for a better Ghana. Yes, it is possible. Regards to Mr. Ahmed Kwati of the Kwat Ventures. All right. Komensa Pillar 2, Dome Kwabena. I'll vote for Dr. Bawumia because of free SHS and training allowances. If you vote for NDC, they will come and cancel it. Let me tell you. Special greetings to lawyer Michael Kwe, Junior PC for Dome Kwabena constituency. Honorable Robert Lamte, aka Okunkom PC for Medina constituency. We a Komensa Pillar 2. Edia Ode Abrene Anopei and so enono. KOD, do you see the evil plans of the NDC? They don't think about Ghana. You people say there is no work for the youth to go and approve something. You say no. Which people they are, I know, now understand why Honorable Kofi Juma said that NDC is a wicked party from Prince. And on the way, also, they are praying and they are not paying. Musa Abato, I say MPP should stop using propaganda and distraction to sway public attention from their abysmal performance and corruption. The NDC is not plotting against them. Their own mismanagement and corrupt practices are hurting them. Julius Debre's unflinching support for JM to implement the 24-hour economy policy is a clear indication that bold transformative solutions are on the horizon, which will be a game changer for our nation's economy. All right. Kodi, I hear say the OSP, you say the okay. KOD, the day I heard, okay, the OSP saying government official one is not Mr. Joe, there be one cancer. no state said the government official one is the former president. And Atuforsen is also not guilty of the bread ambulance he brought for the hospital. Is the day I saw that Mr. Bawumia has sworn in advance. The parliament was planned before they started work. Thanks. All right. Mamen kona fe mema Honorable Haruna Yusuf, former MC ma offenso. Honorable. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now who ye?
Nyame adome ho.
Ede nyame. Ada won't me kasa.
O me kasa.
Ora ho ana.
Ina
say.
Nyama bi ho no.
Kase as o kan ma
sometimes and nyama bi ho no ma we should be a bit careful with the way we go about them.
I'm saying.
Yeah, politics now no. Our duty is to inform the people to take their own decisions.
Yes.
Speaker Omar ruling in Parliament, it was very clear as to the reasons he had to adjourn Parliament Senate.
Yeah.
And though for expert, I expect him to go just strictly according to that. I'm saying now wouldn't balance and obey some clarifications. In fact, I was getting it out there. The Nyanyamasa. See governance. Intina omana bedru hana.
Yeba be kan wase. Odi nya botre. Yeba be kan wase.
We saying the truth.
We introduction. Hold on. Yeba. Ba me kona me ma.
See am kan kwa ne yeba kwankwan nanam hwa ye de na say na.
Dr. Kwesichi.
Bro.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Na boko de.
Then I do more there chair.
De nyame adom.
That's it. If someone say about more Canada, ne kwanswa. But men chair team for na men chair for. Na in chair can say pa ko by His Excellency the President and I Dankwah kufa.
Okay.
Me chair Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And him say agro ho na e bi di.
Agro.
And someone so
ye dwen Ghana ho.
Ba Ghana asem no de. Okra na na nyina e be koso aka. Mo mu pe no kra ne de bi gidi so mbepe be bia fa asa na.
Definitely.
We dey nyina asase. Ba no kra ne de e ba ko pe. O da ne no enye ye. And one e be koso aka sa. We are going to say the truth every day.
Anyway, enti also message about you that 0555159933. Game on. Mamisha say free Honorable Haruna Yusuf ho. Na yenko the happenings in Parliament. The 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic. Yenya hang Parliament. Yenya a speaker seemingly who is elected from the opposition.
Whenever he's elected, he says the speaker of
the
Parliament.
speaker. I'm just please let me finish. We are better say. Right. Na afi yenya a parliamentar 137 and an independent bako edene de ekobo NPP mu se onyo mu ebeye business. Na yaba bedru mpempenso bia constitution needs to be tested. The Honorable Speaker of Parliament, a pronouncement on the floor of Parliament because some 4 individuals, MPs, either a party and a bar Parliament, and I say omoba as independent candidates, and I say independent parliamentarians. Na enso enei omo ekwakoto aba, na say ye kwakoto aba in 2024 no ebi Eco independent, then the independent member of parliament no adorn party NTP speaker ejina article 97 G and H so now I any pronouncement the majority etam edico Supreme Court ema Supreme Court STA and nano ena omore convening and a speaker I say ohwe nipa na ewo the parliament and as a baby a omusha na omo deliberate on issues of Ghana hona and so said they also mutimdi bizanti wa join a parliament senadine sansemi akofan samahudo bebre en ede aba according to the majority the speaker no enyama or ye no is an attempt to sebi se or she ema abayin edwuma also ye no enkoso nti omo esan evoke another aspect of the constitution and then standing orders of parliament normally reconvening a parliament. But the question I'm Nibusan say issue of majority and minority issue near resolve can parliament sit and deliberate on the issues. Mamisha Shemfree Honorable Haruna Yusuf
8:45.
Me na me check time. Me time near 8:45.
KOD.
Me uncle. Over 10 minutes.
Article 97 what kind? Article 97 G and H, you know.
Aye.
What kind?
Maakye.
In the speaker and born away any day. And this is born away any day. Yen they say independence or monko independent na ba kunko dwa ni political party na. Your constitution here the day. Ananka speaker. When you adwuma we no nko secret interpretation from the judiciary. And what kind of hypocrisy are we practicing in this country? Sometimes you get pissed off with certain things. In our daily lives, we all interpret and apply the constitution. The way it feels that is how it should be. It should be applied. Issues of parliament in the air so clear. The judiciary cannot extend its hand into what happens in parliament. These are judicial pronouncements. I see that. I mean, before the Attorney General, I mean, your both speak what not can want some that. They are clear.
Smoke can want something saying.
Say,
my interpretation kakra.
The custom and law of parliament is a distinct body of law unknown to the courts.
Okay.
Into for the Attorney General. So whatever that is done in parliament, at the parliament the court cannot extend their hands into it.
When somebody at the down court say interpretation, yeah, me too.
So the court cannot interfere in the internal workings of parliament. It's tried law.
Inti Mamuso say even if parliament is doing something that is against the constitution, the court
can question that. The court can question that.
Okay.
So parliament, as is given its powers under Article 93, so yena obriti constitution, the court can question that.
Yeah.
But not when it is within principles of parliament. And we have seen these interferences. LGBT. Yeah, we as a man as part of the principle of parliament, million fat or the same bill no and comma president. Can you imagine that? These are pronouncements. In the KOD, sometimes almost I call for parliament. Parliament there. Currently the NDC is the majority in parliament. Currently, the NDC is the majority party in parliament.
So meaning they can call for parliament.
When you go to parliament today, NDC is the majority.
Into Muntimen fair for parliament.
They can call, but they should have it in mind. Say they are going to sit on the minority side. The NDC is currently the majority in parliament, and that will not change. Yeah, no more government business. When they were running around, did they think about government business?
Running around like her?
You have an internal issue happening in parliament, you run to court. You are thinking about government business. Women implications, you know. We win a serious one. Me say obi to say afonyo markings. Crime MPP4 eyetia Ghana so ma ono ye their majority leader.
It was a
the
crime
they perpetrated against us.
A crime.
Shenwe. Look at his demeanor. Compare Chairman Sabonsu with this. At a point that you need level-headed people. And maybe drew on the speaker here. Quarters on one common jija. And I joined parliament because there was no majority. They did not have that quorum to make decision. Simplicity. Yes, I joined parliament any time. Or apply will go through the processes. You can't do what you want. Ma say or minor we. Ma jija mo party ni na jija. And he said, I heard the man who had an accident recently and is still recovering, ranting.
Who is that man now?
He's their communication director.
Until you know what they describe.
That's how I can remember him.
That's how you can describe him.
He's not fully recovered. And so on one of the best no one. On one, a becker casansum. Let's suppose that book. You have destroyed this country. Leave. Feed one on mine and organizing home. You have destroyed livelihoods. among Fusikashi. Must say you beyond repair. Must say yen sassy, you have say on quiet. Yourself, you should have the lassity. Governors now you did grow my muhasi. They are ranting around.
That decision rests with Ghanaians.
Oh, yes.
Say omobe pamomo, say omom pamomo. The decision lie with Ghanaians. But so how do you conclude? No, we have to wait for the votes. Voters in the economic of Tuaba.
Bantama here when news. One Bantama keke Bantama.
I didn't see what Bantama.
One Bantama about 4 or 5 days ago.
I didn't see
when the industry came to town.
Is it vote?
One who said that here.
A vote.
A vote.
A vote.
You don't know.
So let's wait till 2024 election. Yeah, ready BC.
And what they are thinking to do, they should stop it.
What are they thinking to do?
MPP is not thinking about votes this time.
They are thinking about what?
They are trying to see how can we connive with certain institutions to steal the elections.
How do you make that a statement? How?
And
what proof do you have? Say they want to. They say
let me take this opportunity to tell every NDC polling agent on the day of elections. See a kind of banner where they will be enya. Compare with what the electoral commission has written before you sign.
No due diligence.
I'm just saying it.
Yes.
Because of what I know.
What do you know?
And what I have heard.
What have you heard?
I will not share with you.
But what account a network is?
I'm not sharing with you.
So what account Hano? So what do you know?
You think
what
every information I should share with you.
So why do you say it here? So
I have
share.
that right not to share with. So I have not shared it.
But I'll make a statement.
That is why I am giving them this advice. Your boba bani we are chiro de ubi enya. If we are cross check with everything that is there before you sign. I know what I'm talking about. And Ubia Wotibia, this is the information that should go. Because having lost the election, having lost everything, they are into their own things. And for me, what is happening in Parliament, they are not still for any government business. Anyway, government business ban or they would do their government business ban or
I'm the name Sia.
And
Ababa to Edra. Mamma Boma. Na Yenre.
I'm going to call it Parliament the last time. Did they transact these businesses?
Speaker,
I joined it the last time because there was no business to transact. No business being here.
One, budget approval. The approval of the okay, and
we election in December we approve budget. It's not an issue.
Election
election now December so much approve mini budget for. Anyway, they are not preparing any budget. This is a mini budget.
Okay.
For transitional budget no more prepare this year. I'm prepare budget but yeah. And so December you election I bit my prepare. Say mini budget, I bit my prepare no budget. Say the buyer from January bit me there no year transition on the budget.
Why I say prepare because this is a
but what's serious busy at the time Parliament say be waste your time.
This is a waste of time.
They are not we any tax waivers to their cronies. E be this hotels no. I don't know we ma wo mo. Enyi hu nya. They have no serious business to transact in Parliament from now. Who this is 44 days. 7 days for the 20 something days. Their business papa.
One more 8 years. 30 something.
Yeah, mom 8 years. Oh my. And yeah, no huni. 8 years and home fast one who cream. Oh fast for me now kwa. With a crab ho. Tena. Usual deception. Nada no people have gone over it. And so as far as I'm concerned, this government has finished its business at nothing to go. President Mama is preparing feverishly, putting in place plans to come and reorganize this country, to reset this country, and put it where it's supposed to be. Selling institutions, selling some of the banks at this time. Because you want to cover your tracks. Corruption, red government all over. Taxes, baby. Abayin bako. So that we say now baby if you are buying with team Dr. Bawumia is part and parcel of this government. Say what about be taxes? What prevents you from removing them? Business and whatever parliament you know, e-levy count. KOD. E-levy count. So what are they coming to do? So for me, there are absolutely nothing left to be transacted as we speak. Until what I'm afraid parliament a waste of time, not be waste your time. Parliament, I'm afraid, say, will be wasted time. But it will go through the process. Oh, but now Joma will come. But yes, I say, we are joining it again. So, as far as you're concerned, this government has lost everything. In fact, and near my way, quite would do my fast on a basis. I'm away. No, they don't. You see, when we say democracy in their practice, they don't even deserve 2 minutes in government again. To do what? Free SHS. Free in a Makobio and offers in Mkobio. We know what it is. We didn't say more from one for a much letter the next day, or much as we are the next day normal conform to. What to be that or my we teach and what to be that. Sakwara school, work exams. We exams in the next day or call the next class. And your primary school, your KGO. See, SHS. What kind of see? So, almost say education no poto. Say, look, obi always serious about education. When we say we never be a fanfa, we sit up for no. Sit up for no more than 20. No more near class or migrate to my own buyer. It didn't happen. They are still there. Almost have another notice. You almost migrate to validation. Ama. That is what it is. So, never be one man. A serious, we should take it very serious. And as far as I'm concerned, Monsieur Abain will woman if she be left.
First, Baby, I'll come back to you. Right. For Chopper Kessben, viewers of Kessben television, and some technical hitches. Na technicians Nuguswa or more area pictures no here and inshada and now Monfan chain. Ye Wajuma na afe Bibian so ato there be a way social media no way by me cut Kessben television and so. All right. Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Mami Mra also na on that same score na yenhwe. This parliament.
Yes.
Any MSC any what if you are the majority is able to reconvene parliament?
Yes.
What may happen?
That's it. Parliament show. Come on, where they go? This moment we said everybody will feel back over.
So this
is the problem. Got a problem here in this.
I'm just saying your problem.
Oh, your problem. They have nothing to say. Why would you tell what you are kaka? How can NDC be the majority? How? Open majority, you compare or police station, you compare or constituency neighbor. You enter parliament to them home pay majority. In Jomo will be a woman car. Mr. Mama may observe protocols now for want of time. Now, my Ghana opponent has said, NDC opposition. And opposition is only a minority. Period. Be anywhere assessor. And don't visit be assessor. Omo me country near FNT.
The article 97 G and H.
Ayajuma omu ko now no in fact me lawyer ho and I don't pretend to be one. But ye nim say Supreme Court nko no and I can a friend say interpretation of the law. Apart from that, you know, Haruna ntimi metra anka mrana sem. Woni wo hwe wo mram. It won't have interpreted by Supreme Court. And it is no. Oh, me pato, please, me I want to know Kasana Nipenti. What I say? Kasana Nipenti. Who has not done me pato German. Me pato. Ya wanoni Kasa na wosu su ya beka. Woka beka bi acho. Utimi kase. Utimi ebe kache se. Ye odi chemeza bonsu tutu wei. Wei. Na Fenyo Markins was where then. Fenyo Markins where I asked it when I apology to party no class ko fa ne bae. Now the way compare way. What this can we say? Wo kwa wa kofa akwa we say atopos in na betra ho. Atopos to me minority leader. E pam Haruna Dusu kofa atopos in betra ho. E ma ye ka wo be ka je say atopos in here papa say Haruna Dusu. Sana person ka che. Ya ya nwene ne ma bi ho ansa ne yaka. Wo change wo leader wo ni problem. Obian discount me ntimi ma discount atopos in say we wey and I say me ntimi ma to ne ho because dem pe no anamboa ejira da na wo me leader no wo ba begu nanimu as wo stage so for what reason leader so be na mumu ho leader papa ben na mumu wo mo minority num minority ko for amoti parliament ba be 48 double salary akron like that double salary ababe na kasa ka ho mo minority leader no nko 48 people double salary what me wa no kan wase
and what did you do
what did you do
what do you assume for was more than am dey
fatun chen omuti anaso manye
what
did you do
what then a moment take you on
nya na djuma dina medical ka cho say menya lawyer ni what to do with the law no the law for na sem jama wo mu but emra no wo ho anasa ye hu say enipa bi age double salary a wo mu parliament anya no kwe
yen condone say so condone because ya condone so why do you talk about it
yes
bemran wo ho what ade na wo sen ka ya wo
enti mamra fo no nya ho adwuma yo akofobia wo mo ho a wo mo je sika mienu oje minister no akoje parliament oje minister no aje parliament wo mo anya kwete parliament na ye bia ya no kasa rough Ghana for o credibility why you who talks of equity must come in clean hands. Who clean hands in the way? What do be a no be a crowd clean hands in the way? At the first now on what was this year, can say ambulance as some way.
Court a dear,
yes, he can court in here, yes, he can way. Yes, he can way, ambulance in the way. Ghana can't be a near Togo from a near Jai. Uvisa with 2.7 million euros. Got to ambulance 200 bed, Bako Krama. Got to know what I was a woman man in court. I know the Omujan, what is Obi Kabi. What is all because the court last time yet? Then they court in the Kasa. Now what me and your infantry know to come and sit and talk about the court on your court in the NET, the Baby in the NET, Baby and what they ban or say, what they declare seat vacant. I want the ban or I want the ban or what? The 2 minute away. The 2 minute away. Oh, when you say some like Canaya, ya tea, go in the money be a while and per se a car, and catch a chair a Ghana for. And this is now one to one. Omuni manifesto community. They don't.
You don't present any day.
I a paper, omni be. Catcher no find the manifesto no. Yeah, you call lunch your manifesto. First one, omni my highlights, Nini. That is the first one I did free damn hope here. I had to buy a chance.
Two patches away and this phone be.
They don't have it. Money more beer. And send a year trust amount all the 230-page document in Yano, Eba, the full one. And only let the NDC show you their manifesto. I don't want to know what we can in 24-hour economy no obusate manifesto be mu na wo
yemra sustainable you beba we no
so o ma me kwan oh ke odi o ma me kwan
Dr. Yenko
ne dia wan aka 20 minutes
no na acha time so leave that one for me please leave that one for me
o ba betra dem ha sei na wo dia wo kasa se dia wo pe wo kasa fa nkofo ho wa bra wo nso nkofo tete o government officer wa wai aneto na government officer wa na wo wadi ani mu wo ya manager ha na yesi ya di ani mu akwaje $5 million wo si manager no so ni mu hwe na manager di ani ne sen ono ka ho no makwakoye enti ya credibility baby ya do sesi ano ya credibility ana ya ka ho asem ho na ya fit so be di o ma yanim na de o ma na ko baby papa okay, was here then Dr. Bawumia and the man won sesi a won so kra the opportunity to be the president ada na nema wo keka ne no wanye adenti na mahama nema wo keka ne me ba me ye we me ba me ko ye we ada no wanye what hypocrisy at its best hypocrisy abane nya hwe kra no ni krom akoma dan brand new university sioma no offense wo esioma no twa wonim so wo hu hwe dem ade na oba e opeso hu mama de no ri bejaye abrabo be no be bo okroma a wo ba be ka che we ene e wo dem ga sei se de o mu baye no na Ghana ha no wo so no pa na ntwie sire esa o geta no no akwa kwetwawe se na na ete ba na kamo fidie no maso munya numu no ba na kamo so eye me de se onu ankasa admit se ne wo fase for secondary school na wo ko school na akwa twe ya na akọ sa school na ye kọ no ene ne no sunsun e wo mo ansunsun e wo if you cast to know so wo titi school na wo kono bi na opese na ba asesa na kora na the tablets na sua de na technology ni kosoro anu na di sua de anya titi na ya se do afafantona lebo no da jata sen yesen no atwam na kora betimi atra dem 5 years 6 years 7 years Indian children omu ye de ben omu ye friends say lectures or university through the use of internet na wo person na tete na niam na ye no eno ana wo se ye dia unya ne saa enkoda ni suade no documentary bi me ba total mama momo yi no wa hwe de o mu sua sesi akwa e wo STEM school e wo jache ebosomche STEM school no wa hwe se no bi ne de NDC for e block adisua no bi na o person e ba ne na etimi de mo me ka te Ghana for mo ma mani na ho mamu man kofo we ya wo koye adwuma 3 years ane ama 3 months aketua no mamu ma wo mu medada mo Yet your mayimu second tier pension, teacher for second tier pension. Yantua 80 months. About when a buyer or baby try. If you have now a bosom trick kwa yiswa, not you say, kwa full partner wa Ghana ha, and no na ya tonsu road. And that you say, Yamiko Mukwa Wuma, a Buakwa, send an here. No the catcher send Yanko, who Krum has say. What you Krum has say, Busang Zaharuna, what Yana Swami Kwano, not Egypt. Swami Kwana Wakan was no Egypt, I don't want me. And now, yeah, knows what who appreciate it. Now, person who poo poo the whole system. Then on person catch Ghana for more money now. More money now. What's your more tall Ghana banks in the other? Me them show my no more bo. More ha, and I make catch on more bo. Yeah, you will have me patch or Google. I don't know, man. I can't me. We are no full stop. How Vincent Ballori acquired Tamaport. Go say, I'm a kind.
What the Traso? Traso, my doctor.
Yes. Tamaport na ye can was a Meridian Port Services. Omo dia ma obia o free France. Your friend of Vincent Ballori. $7 billion. $7 billion no Ghana for you who this can here. And then Tamaport no Meridian Port Services no over 85% yes abro ni dia. Vincent Ballori obia o tifie bia wonka how Vincent Ballori acquired Tamaport. Anko parliament anko bebia no tra dem de man no. Owie ye no said the conditional clause to chemu akwa J port no for $7 billion. 35 years. 35 good years no de no. Owie ni nyina achi no said the clause na chem say akwa no timi acquire another 15 years so pa. Na akoye 50 years. Odi jane kwan no and o ka che ne say. Hwekrata ne so me pa che obi ana kwa kan last paragraph no. Say answer na Ghana yen sabeka port ne back no. Just ye tua akwa ne ka $21 billion. Or the amount is $7 billion. Yan sabeka port ne baka. I just see a tua $21 billion. Ansana yan saka airport. What you can CBD? Are they not ashamed of themselves?
You're not very honorable. Doctor.
Me Ghana for not as I say. Yan share obia you do my share in sa man koda eco school amaye. Yeah, money ni.
Aveni e beba ho. Ye ba be hwe NCC for report on the buy.
Yes.
Na yahwe.
Yeah.
And need the nipa begina so a beto aba. That's where we are coming to.
Yes, that's it. Eti no me de ma fancy. Na me catch Ghana for nyina ne say. See at Ghana ha. Na say Haruna timi betra dem ha catch say. Court no ntimi an interfere e wo judiciary. E wo e friend say
parliament.
E wo parliament. Na minim so wa said that no ye na omu NDC politics na bi. Na mom no o te dem ha. E na Sam George I call Supreme Court. I call a demonstration or was a friend saying Chief Justice money date. Parliament now on free legislature and ultimate call Supreme Court. I call a demonstration. I call interfere into the work of the judiciary. The mom judiciary there when you want to be as about parliament.
All right.
This is the type of hypocrisy.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Worry. Kope baby na cha.
Medase.
Wo kwa no makoka cha mu nkofo ne se 2024 abana ya beto no. Ye nche no mu ye nyesam ya mamiti ya mam biscuit. I didn't bring my figures.
Thank you.
No concert ana mu na.
Mystic Wonder Boka ewo asawo ensawema dwaji. I say if the wicked rules the nation suffers. For how long will the incompetent, corrupt Ronaldo, Dr. Bawumia led government continue to do this to the opposition? NDC for their own catastrophic failure. Speaker Kwabena has been proven beyond all reasonable doubt that he is intelligent, knowledgeable, and a man of wisdom. John Mahama is coming to rescue Ghanaians from the hands of this nation wreckers. All right. We say Musa Abatowa Sanwase. See, MPP should stop using propaganda and distraction to sway public attention from their abysmal performance and corruption. The NDC is not plotting against them. Their own mismanagement and corrupt practices are hurting them. Julius Debre's unflinching support for JM to implement the 24-hour economy policy is a clear indication that bold transformative solutions are on the horizon, which will be a game changer for our nation's economy. Okay. And also, Edia or the Abre, no. Good morning. Hey, where they are not doing. John Mahama, now you said one man, one fridge. When you become president, the person said when you become a president, you are going to employ doctors and nurses to go to houses to check our pressure for Ghanaians. Hey, John Mahama, you say the same thing in 2012. But what happened from Charlotte Kumewu and Oduwe Abrain? Julius Agahoa and Tahiri was secured. The next NDC government will establish the Ghana Medical Care Trust, Mahama Care, to support the cost of health. Okay. Care for persons with chronic diseases such as kidney failure, cancers, sickle cell diseases, diabetes, hypertension, and other heart diseases. The next NDC government will rationalize fees and charges at our ports to reduce the burden on importers and Ghanaians. So Ghanaians, let's change the bad change to reset the Ghana we all want. Regards to my boss, Julius, Deborah, and Gabriel Aga. Kelly, good morning. Because of what the NDC PMs are doing to our dear country, I'll definitely vote for Dr. Bawumia, Kingdom, Ashtown, and Oduwe Abrain. Michael Ashford, Michael UK Ashford. Good morning, Kelly. Our country, Ghana, will continue to suffer from all these buhaha because our politicians, both NDC and NDC, are selfish and also love their parties more than the states. Okay. Also, the Dankwah when you also NDC does not have any good thing to offer Ghanaians. They are confusion seekers. So we Ghanaians should say never again to that visionless party. Greetings to JFK, Kuka, and Achuman Punia PC. Honorable Set Osei Akoto. We as a good morning. I'm Odinho Trimude Hene Nanabwaje watching from Hwidium, but Keldy. It seems there is no head on some necks inside Parliament House. Keldy Ghanaians, we don't know what we really need. We are only happy in making unnecessary noise. Thanks. Okay. Also, Odian Mensa Saba, North Interest, say the Vice President and new Patriotic Party flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has been receiving enthusiastic response during this campaign tour of the voter region from all the constituencies he has visited so far. We are breaking the so-called NDC World Bank. Regards to Dr. Benasanti, Justin Korea Frimpong, Chairman of the Nokwapia, Honorable Sensobuachi, and Honorable Sampine. Okay, and also Edie Enono. All right. The Speaker does not have the right to eject anybody from Parliament. He can only do that upon the instructions from the mother party. Without a letter from the mother party, the Speaker cannot act. A champon and a Oduwe Abaye. Right. Mami Shasha free a Dr. Hodestan. Nafi Yenshre a NCC. Omo a reporter. Omo Edi Abaye. Na afei yenka ho ensem o si NCC Director of Research ede aba betudwa say enei elections na ye kono voters no enema miensa kese pa ombegina so mbeto aba education, employment and health ena womu ejina so na omo ede to aba o kansem fa free CHS ne ho o kansem efa kwan employment say nipa dodo na eni adwuma ena afei o san kansem efa yapomudin ho. Doctor, Manisha says 7 minutes. Na minti wo so.
I mean sure. Me did say omasem mo kana wo obia ne kwan obefa so a obegina so de ato aba. Omusa. But enema miensa we dey o kan ho asema na che say MPP ejina na so. Kase pa when it comes to education. E betimi for education na e betimi aka e de akwa wie say aban no say ya waye e wa desuamo no de on parallel. Because yenim from 2008 no eba abeka 2016 no you will say nkoda no mu kafie every year bia no na 100,000 students and intimate 12 schools so and ama we buy from 2017 up to 2024 am not here kase no e bitimi aka with all pride say nkoda wo manya so mfaso about 5.7 million students are wo manya so mfaso na nya mfaso bia asa akeke mfaso wo manya no e doso sa koda na be ko ni school no examination fees obetua ya na ko di free obeye BEC no no aban no efa ho kanyina de ma no we secondary school no so no aban no fa no ka the books are be ko school ne friend say ne ntade a obe share na disuamu na didiemu ne sa kania ne ade nyina no aban no hwe so obeye aban no wie sa de we sin so a wo ma ne nka ho a akwana ne kwa koye ne wasi ne nso a examination fees ana kan krofo nya bia enu nti yentimi ntoa ya disua so no aba we ahwe say examination fees ne so no aba na ba aba betua e de amamu otua we se nyina wie ye na aba no nya esan hu se yakasa akwada no nko antrase na onko ba se wo ho na ontimi ntoa ne school ne so emfa nko university na se ne tertiary na eyade bia ebe hadwene nti aba na ye nhwehwe no eda ho a ene ya ye kase apart from scholarships any bursaries na de a aba na de ma no aba na ye nhwehwe wo ha as we speak now akọ Ghana Loan Trust ene so obi a wie school no no person oto aso a obetimi akọ online o person akọ online na obebo www.ghanaloantrust.gov.gh o person nanti o office no so person call director e wadum ya opposite adjacent to Dum police station hono na na first ye nsuase ukọ a wo no be ye won krata nyina na wotimi ahwe ya mo sika ama odi ato wade suaso enya de ye facility user fee bi as 400 cedi bi aro bi de mama ya be show za for 3-4 years ni nyina mo wie school no wie school na wotimi aye adwuma na won so wotimi aye den e de atete uka na won so wotimi anya na mo papa na wo de agina so aba we ba ye nso fa na disua ho no wamfa ani agro e chese enkoda na wo so mukọ etu kwan ko sua de scholarships awa bonten nso oguso enkoda ne bebre no ekọ minim sa wo ba muslim community na omo ma ne bebre ho a omo ko kiba about 40 of them omo ko sua medicine as we speak me say nche omo beba back afia momo so aba behwe all in the intense na ye din so obi a oye muslim na obeba hospital say gynecology na obeba na be market bit say on ejina ne so ne ade ha jene.
Do you think say mo take boxes in here in terms of amanfo be jina so ato aba no mo take all the boxes?
Yes, no make it come back, make it carry through no it you know why you say
but much the issues around some of these things are more especially with the free SHS raise issues about concerns for accommodation titru ho
and obi obeka accommodation bi anu asheda
oh
yes because the name surface na ko ban say bi say na koda ne doso na mo so no koda ne bi a wo mu aye exam say wi anu mutiti fia wo nya kwan ko no free education ne ba no mo be ka ho nti ma population no ekoso nti abande ye hyehyɛ ama wo mu de ade bi ba ya ye friend no needs assessment needs assessment what they do no ne say wo mu ma school for na nkasa school panyimfo no e kire ade a wo mu pɛ na ya ye de ama wo mu nti wo hwɛ schools ni nyina no obiara de ne de e bae abano so yisika $1.5 billion at the year adwuma no enti ene ya ye ka say school bia ni ho a wo bekwa wo hu bebi om ene wo ko KSTS ya no obi na beka wo nam kwa ne nche kwa wo hu abusa girin mi no dormitories ne classrooms ne ade ho wa St. Louis wo benya bi ho Prempeh College benya bi Jache Pransomia mi kuma say academy benya bi Opoku wa benya bi abana sisi structures to the needs of school no obi ka so administration block obi so dining hall be kwa yazie ni ade abana ye ni nyina mo mutie ne wo hwe accommodation amas girls dormitory social science classroom block ni ade abana ye obi ye no so amana nsi wa o ye na dwen se wo sisi adan o ye schools ne for kra your friend STEM schools science technology engineering and mathematics
within a minute no we
o ye makumaku anokwa o ye makumaku edu dia so wa ye ba ko ho wo ba kwada so creative art school kakaka meji senche ye be yi ense fi ho ama wokọ awaso ebi ho wokọ weja obenya bi wokọ kwaso wokọ dia so wo ba bo
education dia mabom
homodin na fe wo fi won so kra no a wo de TC health mu keke health facilities ye ba ye region ha say nko na ye wo 36 out of that no 16 aya agenda 111 agenda 111 16 of them ene ya kase no ni nyina yakoso den ye yankasa ye krom ha sei se ya kase opia hospitals ye wie ye yensa fi ho ye wie ne complete enum as we speak dobon so ye adwuma what I say dobon so se ya president obebiebie ni nyina
ntine krakra
ba ntino eba hospital facilities no so yes mejidi se bebrio ho a no so aye adansidi ade amare de ba ya na enwe ye no so no ya ba aba bewi ayi yensa den ade afi ho enti wo pass up aye aspects na Ghana ebetimi akacho say the new patriotic party when it comes to sa nema mienu ya anya de wo betimi adwuma no so ya fa bi ya fa nkoda na adwuma amomo so gusu a wo mu skill training so abaso a nkoda no so omo nsa eye adwuma
Mami too. And you NCC for report on the buy.
Unemployment work room and I social service and other institutions measure no. It's about always within a working group.
Okay.
People below 15 years are not working groups.
Okay.
So they're not concerned when it comes to work for force. If Akra below 15 years or below 18 years, you will not be classified among unemployed people.
See, why do you have those conflicting figures?
And America will say there's no conflicting figures. Sebas Statistical Service, they profile people within working groups.
Okay.
Not 15 years. It's given. Idea is CDBR. And to almost say free say President Mama about 8.7. Call 14.7. These are people within the working groups from Statistical Service. Obi 15 years when you juma. In fact, school kra. School when you juma.
Okay.
And so such people are not classified.
And what is the rate now?
Even for you, so it's about 14.7. The last thing that the Statistical Service did.
That was when?
Statistical Service. 14.7.
When we date and come.
Makacho Ghana Statistical Service. Go to one net, you find it.
But you must be.
What I'm saying is that
with it.
With what Ghana Statistical Service has come is 14.7. The last one that they did. Unemployment rate. Even Ghana's living standard survey is there.
Check it on your phone.
They don't classify people under 15 years. They are not employed. They are unemployable. You don't even classify them. They're in school. 15 years. They have just finished. Primary JHS and they're going to SHS. So you don't classify them. Okay, me feel how
I'll bring it. Don't worry. You
basic education. First of all, what we need to do is to ensure President Mama we show immediately that with the new curriculum, basic schools have textbooks. As we speak, from 2019 up until today, they don't have textbooks. With the new curriculum.
From 2019
till date, they don't have textbooks.
Basic
education.
Okay.
I teach. So see why you open that they make radio.
Yanko.
I'm so Kasami.
Yanko, let's go.
I intended that because I didn't want to.
Let's go.
So they have destroyed education beyond repair.
Education has been destroyed beyond repair.
They have destroyed basic education
beyond repair.
Beyond repair. You will need to look. We will need to restructure basic education to bring it to the level where we need to. They found it and destroyed it. Until I say, President Mama, upon coming, will have to come out with textbooks. The same thing with DHS. They introduced the new curriculum without textbooks. And most recently, without the requisite teachers to even teach. Career technology, creative arts.
Training, baby, on the morning and they don't qualify.
Before, in the training colleges, there are subjects that we train teachers on.
Yeah.
And so when you come out with a new policy, new curriculum for GHS, and was around 2022, 2023 thereabout, until you need to prepare teachers for them. Say, of course, creative arts, if we don't do visual arts. And now, school now, training with Wesley College, Offensive College in Education, say 120 teachers around that area now, they simply cannot teach those subjects.
Okay.
And that is what is happening in our schools. And so, what we need to do immediately is to get those things on board and deal with them.
Okay.
About SHS, what is happening there is something that everybody sees. Yes, in Yebeyeni. Adrenana na sisi omoda mo corners amoto weevil infested rice na the schools no. We'll reverse that back to the schools. Na schools na within their own vicinities will go to the markets to say an area where they St. Jerome, Jamana Kenten, Namo Sectec, na head teacher no matrons. Oma ko schools num akotonu ane dia babe no amankora no. This is what we're going to do. And now omu issue of we kwana we ba sa do we black and white do what they saying
black and white
what they saying
gold ni green
no
you know friends black and white
you feel
okay
immediately we have to get that thing out. Then I catch almost say this it has to be progressive.
Now gold ni green as well. Oh yeah, sure.
Gold ni St. Jerome is there. Abrepoha me say
gold ni green.
Woni masa me no kan me say me ankasa mo fasonom e ko school sunu bi.
Okay.
Ba ko Abrepoha ba ko St. Jerome.
Okay.
They go and come.
Gold ni green no. And I say shift system. Shift system they were.
So which one are you talking about?
Gold ni green.
They make a choice. We kwana we abano.
Okay.
We you be free one. It's still there.
Okay.
What we'll do is that you need enough free one. You catch them. We say build the infrastructure before you implement this policy. We see that be. They will do it. Look, these people have destroyed lives through this free school policy. They have destroyed lives.
So how do we?
A lot has happened.
Too. How do we then justify say Sankrofia competitions or outsider?
Let me tell you. There was a girl at is it one of these SHS and I plan to be interviewed. Let me tell you, okay, with naturally. And when I want you crowd me naturally brilliant.
I'm being that.
What being that and your word dictionary now in the mano add anything to it.
Okay.
So when you identify until Aquano, Ebusa could say, one say school say away, Bako Masans and Mask question. Bakwa we not process about 3-4 times. Oh no, say intensi because when you know you're exceptional student, you know, and those exceptional students won't call your lower school to say you won't call. And to be say presec legonum na wababia o poku arnom prempenom no munya exceptional students no omu practice and efficient and planning that intelligence is not the case. These are exceptional students you get at any point in time. Near can say ba ye be yi saa we kwana we bana ye den afiri honum say the be a ye makwan na nyina ye ko ye basku na nyina ye basku. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
About health sector no we have a very clear policy when it comes to health sector. Yes, one, primary health care should be free. Primary health care should be free.
Okay.
OPD cases in Keten from chip compounds on Adiano, but be money should be free. And now, some Mahama care project, you know. Now, see, I wa Penifo we are MPP we. Now, what they say, Kwalebu, no, we are just 4 million Ghana cedis to clear their drugs from their ports. Omotena ho mama foko when they were going in for this dialysis and all of those things. Was see hospitals be within like in the northern sector and other appropriate places where they don't have such things. That care Mahama care policy will take care of those things. Near the sad dialysis machines we call vantage point. Say the be and pano and when you say about Kumasi and I just call encryption or dialysis. We'll put this measure in place to be able to help them. And yakase you basic 500 bed capacity children's hospital.
Okay.
Including facility center I would that hospital because so my crew no you said need such dedicated hospitals na ahwe nkoda nko I say be able to say holding hearts no very serious disease na ha nkoda no you don't call your regular hospitals ya also osisa hospital no na obi o de na e be hwe san nkoda we na e ma ni oba bi o ho no ma na be ma bi o ho no ma enye ono na empe na wonwo ne mo na chere se nyame bo no no enema no bi etochi ma and no want me was any pain I na course facility centers no equires I say or the no be shesa hospital said the be ya aban kasa be take care of these things aboa amomo ehun omo na de na to omo after when it comes to our health policy already nearby like the Kwabena hospital will have at Legon any other hospital na e ward there twice we woman we so we na dey buy we complete all of them so we am 8 years woman we you buy be we and any other hospital I walk on my moment maybe at this time. I don't know why I want to be fan wa. You buy a baby winning na. You we are near Cassette. This issue na so be seen the obi me kumo send you na also. What I saw catch so me na
address me let's
go. Me did na hope.
Let's go.
Kumo unyu na ye oba wie. Kono mo na de na ye. You buy a baby. We want to
so we are there some twema won some ba we am so me we answer mako
aka something days so
aka kwan na be call
na kwan na be no be omutimi ya eye.
But according to the way I'm unemployment rate in Ghana now is 4%.
What who's coming with that data?
Yeah, Ghana friend saying tradingeconomics.com.
Mesrao.
Mama me way so.
Mesrao mempesa.
Hold on. There were 3 reports now.
From where?
There were Fitch.
What yanko Fitch.
The Ghana Saska service. And the new Okano. Ko City FM.
They're not canon, meaning say as at the end of 2023.
No,
February.
They are not the
Okay.
What's
the name of me?
We ain't kind of kakre.
City from the phone yeah na.
There be o say make us how chere source no.
City from phone yeah na. I've given you quite so.
There be tie.
Okay.
TNT report no. O say
no.
The average rate.
When yeah. Me I don't work can source. One man source answer.
3 ni nyina anti man
kan. Why dey no kan?
Man kan na dey kasa do.
Wafa, they na wo
Ofa
kan.
when they na wo kan.
Me say, me wa Ghana Statistical Service report.
O de kan Ghana Statistical
And
Service.
Fitch report.
Ghana Statistical
Ghana Statistical Service report no. Me kan tu ni nyina. I don't know na about here I want to ask. Me say Ghana Statistical Service report to say unemployment rate no. I 3.08. E be call 4.4%.
By the close of the
and na almost say between 15 years. Every 15 years e kono. 14.7. And then me chiro mu say
Ghana Statistical Service.
Ghana Statistical Service.
Okay.
Yeah, we unemployed and
Unemployable.
The one ya 18 no.
Unemployable.
The one kan ho a and 14.7.
Netiasi ya obi okopɛ adwuma bi ehunu so
unemployed.
Yes.
The one ne kan ho na 14.7. No be fa 18 until you come website
How much chim? Anyway.
18 years no.
So what is the unemployment rate?
4%. Yanko, honorable Yanko.
You see,
Yanko.
we can always use statistics for our own purposes.
Sir.
We can always use statistics for our own purposes.
Depends on how you want to look at
And
it.
see, sometimes, if our truth will help all of us, because we say unemployment at 4%. You see, it is about realities of life.
Okay.
Obi and Nana sorry, Obi will school when you're Jumanya.
Does it mean that we shouldn't use the percentage now? You use percentage 14.7, 4%. You should be. You ensure the reality on the ground.
It's there.
Okay.
Staring at us.
Facing mommy.
As 14.7.
Facing mommy.
Enti mesre. Aban we. Omba enim de omaye. Ebesine. Eba healthcare enim de omaye besine. Eba education. The reality is out there with the people. One more Mumako free stations. Samri. Omaha has a motor name. They know how much they're buying. They know. Import duties, people know. Amana daho $58.7 million. I am daho. People know. PDS, people know.
Kwakra.
Moving pina, people know. Ambulances are president our day contract man ma 34 million. A big $98 million or more in this country.
All right.
So it is about resetting this country. They have done whatever they can do. Thank
you.
Central market.
Thank you very much, Honorable Haruna. You see.
8 years.
Thank you very much, Meda Dr. Kosiche Enso Ase. Yabrenaso. Yes, sorry. Thank you very much. Over. Yabrenaso. Yes, sorry, Niako. Yes.
So the medical canon, education, health, and then jobs. Tigana ni bi abe free say education.
Send a million.
Relief about so. If I've got the relief, then fine.
If I haven't,
they'll look at health. Healthcare abeg me. With be a hospital, they be a bear me. Health insurance are benefiting me. I will use that.
I'm benefiting me. I will use it. Jobs, so
they also evaluate all these things. As I rose to cry day.
Thank you very much. Medini Kwabena osu Dankwah. Meda Dr. Kosiche Ase NAPO Honorable Haruna Yusuf Ase. Ekwa PSC asarbedi ako na ehye dwumedi ade ebram. Yes sorry ama Sergio Laka ene sports school no nyina betena se na am the midfield action atwa so amama. Akramo. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Hey, Jenny Hamsa. And you stay soft concentrate fabric softener. I was such it. Yes, Jenny did say, but you